Music is as diverse as culture itself, and traditional music is an integral part of our cultural heritage, symbolizing the bond between the past, the present, and the future generation. Let's immerse ourselves in the melodious sound of the Shantu musical instruments.
In a world often constrained by preconceived notions, the echoes of truth can break through the confines of tradition. This is a story of the Shantu, a tubular calabash instrument, and the remarkable Hausa women who wield its power to defy stereotypes and evoke history.
Back in the day, the brides were much younger, so they get lonely sometimes when the husband goes out and she kind of plays to entertain herself. When she gets her friends visit, they play the Shantu together. And when her husband is home after eating, she serenades him with nice songs with the Shantu.
In the tapestry of cultures, the Shantu emerges as a testament to untamed spirits. Long and hollow, this god instrument, revered by the Hausa women of northern Nigeria, resonates with the rhythms of centuries past.
Da na fara aiki da nan ma'aikatar, akwai kaltime bigana, ita ce ta assasa harkar shantin nan. To ni ina da karambanin abu. Komai koya nake so na yi shi ne a rayuwata ta duniya, har Allah isa na koyi shantin nan. Waƙe-waƙe kuma wayannan waƙe-waƙe muna yara ana yin gada, shi ma anan na koyi gada. Sauran wayansu na yi da kaina, wayansu kuma akwai wani ma'aikacinmu ana ce ma Garba Gashuwa, ma'aikata ta biya shi kuɗi yayi al'adun nan. To ni kuma duk abin da ake sai dai ban sa kaina ba zan koye shi, anan na koyi waƙar al'adu.
Striking against their thighs, Hausa women breathe life into the Shantu, birthing distinct and thumping sounds. With delicate touches of their fingers, they conjure a symphony of light striking sounds, dispelling the myth of their musical limitations.
Shantu is going down. Hardly any you hear about it because time is changing very fast. It's changing very fast. But before, almost you can say in every home there is Shantu music. In every home. In fact, it was being played more especially during marriage ceremonies, but it can be played anytime.
The Shantu's roots run deep within the Hausa culture, predating the tides of time that brought intercultural currents. An ancient tradition woven into the fabric of life.
You can imagine having a band of Nigerian musical instruments, just like we have the cultural troupe. We could have the Nigerian music orchestra, for instance. All this talking drum, the other one from the Igbo land, and the other one from like Jos, they have like the xylophone. You know, you can imagine just a combination of all this. And the flute from the Tiv side, and the one from the Kanuri side, the Fulani. You can imagine something, if somebody could try something like that, and see the kind of original, distinctive Nigerian music that can come out of it.
As its melodies drift through time, may they bridge the gap between cultures, embracing the old and the new in harmonious celebration.
Okay. The uniqueness of the Shantu musical instrument lies on the fact that it is predominantly played by women. Yes, us, in a very special sitting position. What a beautiful sight to behold. I love it. Now, to continue our exploration on the beauty of music, join us on the first edition of Music and Expressions, organized by the Abuja Metropolitan Music Society, AMEMUSO.
Best described as a night of elegance, delivery to perfection of melodic pieces, and breathtaking acts, was the first edition of Voices and Expressions organized by the Abuja Metropolitan Music Society, AMEMUSO, in collaboration with Transcorp Hilton Hotels. The event, which was put together to commemorate the International Women's Day, was witnessed by a wide spectrum of people, some of which were top government functionaries, music enthusiasts, and of course the Jamaican High Commissioner to Nigeria, Lincoln Downer. With loud ovation, the audience cheered as the guest acts took turns to thrill them with beautiful classical pieces.
And I was unafraid. This dream was so exciting, and now I see it clear. But I am here
When it was a turn of the AMEMUSO choir, music was taken to a whole new level with their sensational performance to the delight of all present. Duchess Lizzie stirred emotions when she took center stage, not just for the excellence of her craftsmanship and voice dexterity, but also for the fact that the talented singer is battling cancer. As such, she dedicated the song Masterpiece to everyone in her shoes.
of a portrait of Mona Lisa. Every part of me is beautiful.
I lost one of my breasts because of breast cancer, but the song Masterpiece, it says you're beautiful the way you are, your work of art. That means our scars, what we are going through, does not define who we are as a woman.
At the event, the president of AMEMUSO, Dio Benjamin Slani, and other stakeholders took out time to acknowledge women who have made impact in their environment. This was intended to spur them into greater achievements.
Every woman's fundamental human right as a woman right is her happiness. Own your happiness, and as one human to the next, always go the extra smile to make something extra happen for that person.
I was super excited when I saw that it was mostly women that was holding the mic. That was a plus to our corner, and it's also a plus in marking this great occasion.
Women do a lot. Women are very special, and they are worth celebrating. I celebrate all the women in this home. I doff my cap, my respect for them.
I think that every day is a man's day and every time it's a man's world. So we actually had to find a way to carve out the month of March and celebrate women.
Don't be distraught by another woman's pace. Don't think I'm too slow or too fast. Just be your own best competition. Be bold, be beautiful in yourself, and know that your confidence is key.
Well, I'm a Muslim, you sweet music want to finish me. At some point I was emotional, at some point I start to dance, but they give me a mixture of all the genres, and I want to say kudos.
Voices and Expressions wasn't merely a celebration. It served as a platform to not only amplify the voices of women, but also to inspire and ignite a fire within those facing immense challenges. This symphony of strength promises to leave a lasting echo, paving the way for a future where women can not only thrive, but where their potential explodes into a magnificent symphony of its own.
Did you feel what I felt? Did you just see what I saw? Indeed, music has the remarkable ability to influence our mental states and to uplift our spirits. Throughout history, people have danced for cultural, social and theatrical reasons, but in most cases to promote diverse cultures. We bring you a trado hip-hop dance concert tagged Renaissance. Dance is integral to being human. It is an art form that has transcended cultures across the globe as it showcases self-expression that goes beyond what words can portray. At the Trado Hip Hop Dance Concert, tagged Renaissance, visitors, guests and dance enthusiasts from across the city of Abuja and environs gave loud ovation to the creative fusion of African and Western cultural aesthetics.
Beautiful, electric, very entertaining. A lot of hard work obviously has gone into it. I commend both cast and crew tonight. They have truly given meaning to dance. This was a full, total package. And of course, DK Chukwumereje added a lot of color and value as well.
We are the courage of the Congo, the resilience of the Niger, the immortality of the Sahara. We are the rhythm of the pistol pounded against the heart of the mortar.
The event, which was organized by Elevators NG in partnership with Option A International, was birthed as a result of deep-felt need to retrace African tradition, culture and expression through dance, which is gradually losing recognition in the 21st century. Visitors and guests lauded the event, noting that it is the first of its kind in the city of Abuja.
Mind-blowing, I'm overwhelmed, and it was really emotional for me too, because it's just like taking me back to my roots and now the future and what lies ahead. So it's a good thing to take up and share with the whole world. It's really nice.
So first of all, I must say I respect and like the story, the fact that they took us back and then brought us up to speed to the present time. I like how they unified both cultures. It wasn't a diversity, it was display, and unity. So I respect that.
Today is history. Today is a day that we will not forget when it comes to African storytelling, African pride, African literature, and the future of Africans telling their story their way
Renaissance is an amazing production. It was so innovative, so groundbreaking, using dance to tell a story, to tell the story of our cultural evolution as a people and how we need to always remember who we are, where we come from, and that is the uniqueness we bring to the global stage.
That is why we have Renaissance, meaning come back to theatre, come back to life. At the point we lost that part where people sit down and say, okay, we want to come for show, we want to come for productions, we want to watch theatre, proper theatre productions. Now this is what we're doing, we're bringing it back. We want people to sit down and say, okay, this weekend I should be going to this hall to watch a proper theatre production. And you know our productions is all about our culture, teaching people the way of life. So that is the only way we can make it work.
The organizers of this first Western African cultural dance fusion, Renaissance, showed no sign of complacency, promising bigger and a better edition next year. That was an exceptional way to convey the inner strength of different cultures. Nothing stops you from giving it a try. A very good stress relief plan. Trust me on this. If you're just joining us, this is Socialogue, your ultimate platform for socializing. Theatre, often regarded as the pinnacle of artistry, offers an immediate connect to the essence of humanity. Let us delve into this mesmerizing stage performance. This is Olukume, a captivating 30s theatre practical stage play presented by the Theatre Department of Theatre Arts University of Abuja. Drawn from an Itekiri narrative, the play is a delightful blend of entertainment, choreography, music, and satire.
Common sense is not common. As far as I'm concerned, you have been pregnant for the past 9 months and you just put to bed a baby boy with an imaginary baby. I am on your back. I am the baby. You? A baby? Yes.
The story follows the misadventures of Olukume, a clever yet mischievous man, as he navigates through a series of humorous and absurd situations in a whimsical world filled with colorful characters. Olukume's impatience leads him from one job to another, never staying long enough to learn and grow. Temptations lure Olukume away from the path of patience and hard work, clouding his judgment and leading him astray.
Would have thought that Olukume was a fake NEPA official until one day.
At its core, Olukume is an allegorical farce that cleverly satirizes various aspects of society, poking fun at human foibles and societal norms while delivering a message through laughter and wit.
How much is your monthly salary? 10,000 naira plus unspecified number of overtime. But when are you starting this work? I'll be going tomorrow, but I will love to go and dye my hair. Olukume, you want to be a boy Yankee?
See that there was a time Olukume people went to meet God, who gave them what they needed. But Olukume did not go. And when he finally went to meet God, God gave him what would have lasted him forever. But due to impatience and greediness, he went and broke the siege. And that was what led to all his misfortune thereafter. So it is better to be contented with what you have and be patient.
No matter what in this life, you have to accept life. And no matter what you are going through, you have to accept it and also find a way to resolve that issue in terms of poverty. You should not be seen sitting around like not doing anything. You should go out, get a job, look for a job and help the situation.
And where is your husband?
He has gone out to water. Water. Oh, Cody, no. Cody. Blanket.
What does my words are actually based on the scenes that are coming up or the scene that has just finished. So I just pick up from, if I'm giving lines based on the scene that has just finished, I just pick up from what happened on stage and just improvise, because sometimes it's not easy to get the whole line as it is from the script. It's not everybody that will be able to catch what the actors are doing on stage. Someone might be distracted with little things, and then they will still want to be able to catch up and understand exactly what just happened. So my role is to be able to help them understand what has happened on stage or what is going to happen next, just to give them a hint.
If I don't say Olukume go be poor man, you know Mama. If I that is all. Hey, Bobo, where did you get a whole 1,000 naira to wipe away my tears?
Olukume is a trickster. The tortoise, when you look at the tortoise story itself, everything is in Olukume. Tortoise is a trickster. So what I did was to base this particular Olukume on the Shekiri oral law or oral narrative, or folk law or folk Shekiri narrative. But what I tried to do was to contemporize it, to make sure that it falls within a contemporary thing. And we try to bring out issues, different issues. You see, each different episode talks about different issues, which is in the Nigerian society.
Call it a compelling watch, and you won't be wrong, as the deployment of lively choreography and musical interludes transported the audience into Olukume's world, where every misstep and mischief leads to uproarious laughter and moments of reflection.